Welcome to the Small YouTuber Army Halloween Challenge with your hostess with the mostest, Rune. Let's begin the fairy tale. There once was a man from Nantucket. Oh wait, that's a whole nother story. We don't want to get into that. There once was a boy from Troy who was supposed to move to Sodom and Gomorrah, but that would have been a whole nother story filled with fire and brimstone. So, once upon a time, there was a little boy named Blur who was stripped of his birthright and robbed of his memories because of the traumas and tragedies of planet Earth. And this was a very strange and peculiar time for the nation, filled with werewolves and ghouls and vampires and mummies. But the most horrifying monster of all was the human. And it was a very strange time for the town of Selden. Too long of an island, not so New York. They said, watch out for the candy. People are putting razor blades in the candy. This is not some John Candy film. This is not so randy, if you catch my drift. Who would put razor blades in the candy? And not John Candy, he did not do, no, that X that from there. And they said to watch out for the red vans. For some reason, something to do with the red vans. I don't remember reading that in the story what it was, but they said he never looked at vans again. So he's out on the ghoulish Halloween full moon night. And what did he see in the woods but a werewolf chasing Little Red Riding Hood? I kid you not. This is what he saw. Blur. The child Blur. Aspiring deity Blur. With his wooden sword, he was from the Sword in the Stone cartoon. He was the character from Sword in the Stone with his little wooden sword. So he quickly ran home to his mommy and daddy. And he closed the door behind him and he took a big gasp. He was home, he was safe. But what did he hear in the bedroom? Growling and moaning and howling and breathing heavy. And he goes in and he sees what appeared to be a werewolf on top of mommy. So he quickly grabbed the butcher knife from the kitchen and he started sawing away and cut the werewolf's head off. And so this is where the story gets a little hairy. The puns, you get it, hairy? Because he's a werewolf, he's hairy. So, mommy's screaming. He notices mommy is dressed as Little Red Riding Hood. And then he sees the werewolf on the ground. You know exactly where this is going. The werewolf suddenly transforms back into human. And I kid you not, it turned into Daddy. You see, Blair killed his own father. He killed his own father. Which little did Blair know, the father was going to divorce mommy at age 17 and abandon them and never talk to mommy ever again. So the bastard deserved everything he got. He deserved it. That's what you get for breaking hearts. That's what you get for breaking hearts. It's better have been recorded.